Hey there, student to be. I want to jump on here real quick and just give you some ideas about options for notification and navigating around the course prior to you starting the course. One of the things that I'm not real keen on is a ton of emails. I get so many emails that it is really, really difficult to manage the volume of emails I get. So wanted to address that too. Everybody has a different preference in terms of what they want notifications on by email versus on their app versus um, desktop and all that stuff. So just want to show you a couple things real quick just to get you dialed in and ready for the class that is now starting in just a few days. So first things first, you will receive an email and it'll be either from me or from Ronnie Bartles, who is my business partner. And she, if it comes in from her, her name will be here and it'll say classroom, Google, something like that. But here's an example. So you will get a notification that looks like this. And I've set up a student account for myself. So I've got, this is my personal Gmail account. So I've actually invited myself, the alter ego little superhero person here. And all you have to do is hit join the class. You will join the class and this is what it will look like, hopefully. Yeah. So what you'll see here is anytime there's an announcement, you'll see a stream and it will show, course materials been released or, Joe commented on something. This is your running stream. This is the classwork. So I just want you to see this. So for right now, the only thing that I have released as an instructor is a welcome to class, start here message. When I so let me show you the instructor view. This is the student view. This is the instructor view. So you can see that here and everything else is kind of a lighter gray. And that's because this particular item, I went in and I hit edit. Not that you will even see this, but I hit edit and I posted this. So the other material is not posted yet. It is there, but I don't want to overwhelm you and post everything at once. With that in mind, I wanted to bring up the second thing here, which is how you can determine and fix in the settings that are associated with email. So if you come to your class, first of all, you should have two classrooms. If you have, in this case, I am set up as a student in six classrooms. There's a couple of different views. The home view looks like this. It shows you the name of the class and who the instructor is. In this case, I happen to be a, a student in six of these classes. This is a calendar view that will show you all of the due dates and that sort of thing. There's nothing in here yet for this class, but once the tasks get assigned with a due date, you'll see this and you can pick all classes or by a specific class. You will have your cohort class for 9001, and then you'll have a second class for Auditor Skills 101. So those two will show up. If I were you, I would leave it as all classes so you could see what tasks you have by date that are due in a pretty cool little calendar view here. Okay. So let's go back to this course. And this is a general setting. I don't think it's actually based on the course. It's based on your preferences as a student in taking the course. So if you go to settings, you can change your profile picture, you can do a couple other things, but this is the real important stuff. So email, if you don't want to get an email notification for every announcement, and trust me, at least for my preferences, it's too much email. Then you can turn this off. See how it just shut everything off? The other thing you can do is you can allow emails, but you can determine, private comments on work, comments that mention you. You can determine which of the notifications come to you by email. Okay. And then this allows you, the settings apply to both your email and device notifications for each class. So you can dial in the details per class if you want. For me, what I would probably do, just based on my own preferences, is I would turn this off, and then I would check in on a regular basis, uh, or let's see, due date reminders. Maybe I would keep that on. I would leave everything else off, um, and turn that off. So play with it, see what it is that it fits you the best. Another way to do this is allow email notifications, and then you will get notifications like this. So you'll start to see an accumulation of these emails, and then that just gives you a notice that, hey, I'm just going to go in here and delete all of these, because that's my signal that I can come over to the classroom and just go back to the classroom stream and see the updates of everything that's happened since the last time I came into the class. Okay, so again, sorry, that's my dog. Go into the settings here in the classroom, and you can change that there. Let's see. The other thing is, so going back over to the class, if you look off to the right here, you can join a Meet video call. So if we were supposed to meet at a certain time, you can hit that. You can also hit this. I'm not going to use the Meet function for our weekly meetings or weekly live meetings. What I'm going to do is send you a link to Zoom. I just prefer Zoom. I'm using Zoom right now to record this video. There's a lot of features there that I like better than Google Meet. So that's what I'm going to use. But you might use this for something along the way, just so you know it's there. This is the calendar that will show everything in the class, and then I have all of these other things that are listed in here. So I would say don't use that. You can use it if you want to mess around with it, that's fine. And then the other thing is, this is the class drive. So you could get to it through that little link that I just showed you, or you can get to it by going to this little icon here, and it gives you all of the material that's set up in that Google folder. Right now, there is nothing in the Google folder in the class that's loaded yet. But for example, if I go, let me just show you one. So like, this is again a view that I have as an instructor for another cohort. But if I go over to this, you will be able to see in the Google Drive all of the documents that are related to the course, all the quizzes. As long as the documents are released, all of the documents will be there. So that's another reason why I like to use Google Classroom, because it's kind of like a filing cabinet, repository for everything that you'll need in the class as we go. So that's a little tutorial there. I hope that helps. I hope that benefited you. And I look forward to having you in the class. If you have any questions, please let either Ronnie or me know. Thanks. See ya.